program in Central Virginia is helping men overcome addiction and incarceration. The nonprofit says it has success rates higher than many government programs. NBC 29's Madison Carter is here to explain how the Bridge Ministry works. Madison?
Yeah, good evening, Matt. The assistant director tells me this program is so effective that 7 out of every 10 people they work with do not reoffend after 5 years. I talked with some students to see what this program does to make it such a permanent change.
About 20 years old when I first started on heroin.
Men like Josh Bowling and John Gregory.
I guess you could say I've been a functioning addict most all my life. You know, always worked, always pretty much took care of business.
Are turning their lives around through the Bridge Ministry in Buckingham County.
The easiest way to say it is we help men with life-controlling issues. That can be addiction, addictive behavior, drug and alcoholism. It could even be deeper. It can be anger, it can be depression, it can be anxiety.
After overcoming years of incarceration, Bowling felt it was time for a change.
The turning point was where I understood that I didn't have no answers no more. I really didn't know how to fix it.
But the Bridge Ministry did.
When I got to the Bridge, it was totally different. It was structure in there that I never had in my life, so I wrestled with it for a while. And then eventually I just come to grips and give up.
I thought that I would actually give God a chance this time instead of rebelling like I always have.
Faith is just a part of the ministry's program.
90% of what we do is practical behavior modification. 10% of what we do is a spiritual support that we provide.
Men credit it for being the catalyst to making the changes in their lives stick.
It had to be from God. It didn't come out of a bag anymore, so it had to be from God.
If you ever asked me before if I believed in God, I would say yeah, but you couldn't see it. I believe I developed a lot of structure. It actually put pieces of my life together that I didn't know how to use, you know, confidence that I really did have a life left.
What changed? I got peace. Yeah, I got peace.
Now, after completing the 18-month program, Bowling and Gregory are living in Charlottesville, addiction-free, supporting themselves, and planning for their next step.
I don't know what life holds. Life's going good. I'm taking it one day at a time, and I'm being blessed everywhere I turn.
New beginnings are always good, you know.
This program invests about $24,000 per student. It doesn't allow violent criminals or men with sexual offenses to participate.
And Madison, I imagine with that kind of investment in each one of these guys that are participating in it, that there's a process to get to this point. So what is the process like to then be accepted into this ministry?
So these 2 men that I was showing you here, they're now in phase 2. So it's 18 months on the campus in Buckingham County. They go through counseling, faith building, and then they move on. So these guys, they're in an intern house now. They're getting their own jobs, paying their own bills. So it's kind of a halfway point. Then they'll move on to phase 3 where they go and get reintroduced to the world.
Okay, and good luck to them.
Best of luck.
Madison Carter, thank you for that story.